Joining me today is Delynn Goode out of Arlington, Texas. Out of an audience of more than 100,000 agents nationwide, Delynn was selected to represent Broker Agent Advisor as this month's Broker Agent of the Month for the state of Texas. And Delynn, I've enjoyed our conversations. I've enjoyed getting to know you a little bit, and it's my hope that people that get a chance to see this video get a sense for who you are. And I just want to say congratulations on being recognized, and thank you so much for joining me.
Well, I really appreciate it. I'm privileged.
Well, you represent the business well, and that's what I hope people discover should they decide to watch this. And just want to explore a couple questions together. I want to start with the topic of real estate, Delynn. There's a lot of things you could be doing professionally. What was the inspiration for you to get into this business and become a realtor?
Well, I really like the idea of helping people get into the perfect home. And I did love going and looking at houses. That was a big thing. I love decorating. I love homes. And the biggest thing I liked was that I could actually go and help somebody make this big, wonderful purchase on a house they loved.
Well, and you're still here doing it. Clearly people, they kind of gravitate to you because you're trustworthy and you care. Delynn, this business is hard. I think a lot of people from the outside looking in think all real estate agents make a ton of money and this is just an easy job and, you know, oh, what fun it must be. And the reality is, if you look at the statistics, most people don't find success. And yet here you are, right? Finding success and continuing on day after day. What kind of keeps you in this business? What do you find most rewarding about being a realtor?
Well, I guess it kind of goes back to what I just said too. The people, I love working with people. I love meeting people. I get to meet people from all over the United States because they gravitate here into Texas. So I get to meet a lot of wonderful people. I get to work with a lot of wonderful people. And I think my biggest thing is that helping first-time home buyers, especially because they're so excited and they're making this big purchase, and I get to watch them fall in love with the house and get the house of their dreams.
I don't think any of us will ever forget our first house. It's kind of a big deal, right? I'm not surprised at your answer. I actually found a testimonial of yours online, and I felt like it would be appropriate to listen to how a client described going through the process with you as their realtor. And this one's one of the shortest I've ever read, but I just feel like it's perfect. It says, Delynn is the best, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. She answers any questions lightning fast. She makes you feel like family. I'm so thankful our family found her. Like, this is the epitome of what we all aspire to people to feel like at the end of a transaction. And clearly you're very good at what you do, and congrats on the kind words. Arlington, Texas is home. I have heard lots of great things about the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I know it's growing very, very rapidly these days. What's it like to call Arlington home, and what's it like to live, work, and play there in Arlington, Texas?
Well, Arlington's so fun. I mean, you have everything you could possibly imagine right here. You're halfway between Dallas and Fort Worth. You got the Cowboys, you got the Rangers, you got Six Flags. You've got every kind of festival you could possibly imagine going on. It's just super fun. Anything you want to do or can think up to do, it's here to do. It's a great place. You're right in the big middle of everything.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but really good things about it. I've not spent any time in the Dallas market, but I feel compelled to go check it out.
You should.
Before I let you go, Delynn, I want to ask you one more question. I want to kind of put you on the hot seat for a minute. It's been a really, really tough market the last few years. We've had unprecedented low inventory on the back end of a global pandemic. Real estate is hard in general, but it's been especially hard. And I feel like a lot of agents could benefit from leaning into your experience. And I just want to ask you, if you were to offer one piece of advice to a peer in this business, a fellow realtor, what would that one piece of advice be?
Be genuine. Caring about people is the biggest aspect, I think. If they know you care, they know you're going to respond, then they know that they can depend on you. So that you're going to take care of them no matter what comes up in the transaction and in the situation.
I think it's fantastic feedback. I say this all the time these days because I don't think it's appreciated as much as it should be, but the shortest distance between two people is trust. we've got to be someone that we can demonstrate that we're trustworthy, and we're going to fight for them. And clearly that's something you do really well, and no doubt has played a role in being here today. Like, it's a privilege to shine a light on you, Delyn. The industry's lucky to have you. And I just want to say congratulations again for being recognized. And I wish you nothing but joy and abundance on the rest of your journey.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.